Fans were crossing their fingers for an all-new Silverado with an all-new V8 under the hood in 2026, but Chevy isn't rushing it. Big upgrades like this don't just roll off the line overnight. The Bowtie brand is taking its time, and for good reason. It's going to be a game changer, and we should be patient. Ram and Ford are already monitoring the situation because the 2027 Silverado is bringing huge upgrades that will shake up the entire truck segment. Join us as we explore the world of wheels. Subscribe now and buckle up for the adventure. New V8 engine. We've covered this story in our previous videos, and it's finally starting to look real. General Motors is cooking up a brand new V8. It couldn't come soon enough. Mary Barra might not be everyone's favorite CEO, but even she knows Chevy and GMC trucks have been losing ground because of the reliability headaches tied to their engines and drivetrains. Ask anyone who's owned a recent Silverado and you'll hear the same stories. Lifter problems that take trucks off the road too early, transmissions that can't seem to decide what gear they want, and a cylinder deactivation system that was supposed to save fuel but ended up creating more trouble than it was worth. So Barra and GM finally moved. An $888 million investment is going into new plants dedicated to building the next generation of truck engines. That's a serious chunk of change. And it tells us one thing. GM isn't about to walk away from the V8 game. The big question is what kind of units we'll get. Do they stick with those massive displacements that Chevy fans love? Do they throw in some turbocharging for efficiency and power? Or maybe chase high outputs? For now, it's all a top secret. But as we get closer to the Silverado's 2027 launch, those details will surface, and you can bet we'll be covering every bit of it. That's exactly why you'll want to hit subscribe and stick around. Redesign. The new powertrain is stealing the spotlight, but the 2027 Silverado isn't just about what's under the hood. Chevy is also wrapping up the current generation cycle and prepping a fresh look that's set to hit dealerships next year. The redesign is leaning into that boxier, more rugged vibe we're seeing across the truck world. The tech is also getting a serious upgrade. For now, we know about the headline feature, GM's new Ultifi system. It's an infotainment platform built for the next decade. Faster response times, more customization, over-the-air updates, and smoother integration with your apps and devices is what this package brings to the table. It's not just about bigger screens and fancier graphics. Ultifi is supposed to make the truck feel smarter and more connected. We don't have the full layout yet, but it's clear Chevy wants the 2027 Silverado to feel modern without losing the classic toughness truckers demand. Release date and price. We are going to have to be patient. Even though we were crossing our fingers for an early release, and even though Chevy has some serious catching up to do with Ram and Ford, GM is taking the cautious route this time. They want the 2027 Silverado 1500 to hit the streets flawless from day one, without surprises, without recalls, without oops moments. With all the upgrades, expect price north of $50,000. Well, new V8, super advanced Ultifi system, and updated body justify that tag. And for those who want to keep things more budget-friendly, GM is sticking with the Turbo 4 as the base unit. It won't have the same grunt, but it'll make the Silverado far more approachable, probably landing around $40,000. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time.